Welcome.
Yeah, thanks.
Matis, bro.
Nice to meet you.
You too.
Yeah.
First time meeting each other?
Yeah, first time.
I know we met at online. You needed a couple setters, but
Yeah.
now we're here in person.
In person, man. In Las Vegas.
Las Vegas, first time in US.
First time in the US.
What do you think about it so far?
Like crazy country, bro. I like it. I come from Dubai, so Dubai is like pretty the same. But France is like far than US.
Yeah.
In everything. Everything is bigger in the US than France. So, and just like mindset of people is different.
Right. What in what way do you feel like?
Like we can talk about money. We can make bigger things. We can. After I was with like all the Hormozi teams and big entrepreneurs like from 2 days.
Yeah.
For 2 days, sorry, but sorry by advance if my English is not perfect. I try. I'm French, so I have excuses.
You're good, man. You're good.
But yeah, I like the mindset and the country.
What do you feel like the main thing that you like in terms of? I know you've been in Hormozi's team too. I want to talk about that too. Like, what exactly you guys got?
Yeah,
the Hormozi.
The Hormozi pictures.
Yeah.
I think like the fastest way to get to 10 million a year is the slowest way to get to 100 million a year.
Okay.
That was huge, but like every part, sales part, acquisition part. I think the main takeaway that I get from this workshop is the team is all that you need. The who.
Team. Okay.
There is like the what, the who, and the how.
Yeah.
And Leila make like a big talk about the who, and the who is everything.
Okay.
Like there is like Hormozi and Leila has Avengers team with them. Like the best media buyer guy, best copywriter, best chief financial officer, best head of content, best head of sales, but like the team is just all that you need.
The team is the biggest thing. And for you right now, like what are you working in your business and how do you feel like are you going to implement on what you've learned on the 2 days?
You need to reframe like the mistake and the hard part of your business in, okay, for example, if I need, I'm not good at like ads, you know?
Okay.
I'm like organic guy.
Mainly organic.
Guy. Yeah, and setting guy. So I'm not good at ads. I never do like ads before. So I just need to find the who. Who is good at ads that can help me in my business. And it's like for everything. Okay, my closing rates is like 10%. I need to get it from 10 to 30%. If I want to succeed in my goals this year, it's like necessary. Who's going to help me to get from 10 to 30% in my business in closing rates?
Yeah.
Just like, it's all about the who.
The who.
Who's going to make it for me? Because either you buy like, how I can say that? You buy with your time or by the experience of other time. So don't try to live 10 life difference in one life. Just buy with money 10 years experience from.
So the leverage of like each person.
The leverage
the 10x.
Of experience. The leverage of experience. Buy experience, buy times with your money is the best thing that you can do in your business. Just don't try to be good at everything. Just be surrounded by
the right people.
Excellent people, better than yourself in different way, in different space into your business. Best way to just outperform the market, actually. Yeah,
outperform market is just 10x the people who you feel like, okay, well, this guy does this better than me, so let me just get him in my team.
Exactly.
In terms of culture-wise, what are you what's your goal? Because tell us more about your business. How did you get started?
Yeah, so actually, I'm in the French market, actually.
Yeah.
I help agency to scale through like processization, SOP, acquisition, sales, like all the necessary parts.
Yeah.
We help them to scale from 5 to 15K months to 50K up to 100K months. We take like upfront, like 5K upfront in first, and after we take a rev share profit on them. So that's my business, and my goals to this year is like to make at least 2 million, not 10 this year. 2 million this year. So yeah.
Can we disclose numbers? Where are you at right now?
Yeah, of course. Actually, I'm like 60K a month.
Okay.
So I want to scale like up to 100K. I think in January, in this month, I will make 100K.
100K.
We are already like, we are the 13, we are already at like 55.
55 this month so far.
Month, like signed. So
okay,
not cash collected, but signed.
Signed right now. So revenue wise is 60K around there.
I'm at 55K.
55 right now.
We are the middle of the month, so maybe we can hit 100 this month. I think we
oh, you guys can. I mean, there's 3 weeks before you turn 20.
Yeah.
When are you turning 20?
Like the 15th February. February 15th.
No way. I'm like next week after that.
No.
Yeah,
really?
22. Yeah.
Oh.
It's crazy. So because you're only 19, and some guys that's listening right now, like, how did you get into entrepreneurship, man?
I didn't want to work through normal job. I can't do that. Like it's not me. It's not possible. So I drop out college. I know like college in France is different, but college in America is like college, you know. So I drop out college. I didn't have my degree. It was like COVID time. So everyone around me has like 3 degree because they give it to everyone.
Okay.
But me, I did not have. And I start my copywriting services. After that, I make like growth partner agency, and now I'm making like I help agency to scale because like what I really like is like SOP, marketing, scaling, like find the constraints of your business to just scale your business.
That's one thing I'm working on right now is how did you identify your strength? Because a lot of people out there maybe are working on the wrong things, right? And
just try as many times you can like Gary Vee said it. If you don't know what you like or you don't know what you are good at it, just try as many things as you can.
Yeah.
Try. You will fail. And sometimes, okay, I'm good in the things.
No, 100%, man. Because for me, I was doing drop shipping, e-com, literally everything, trading. And I try to figure out like my own lane, right? But is there like any framework that you use to like kind of identify?
Like I try like drop shipping when I had like 15.
Okay.
But I know that I'm better at sales, like not at sales, but talking than writing. I'm better to just connecting with people to sell something. So, okay, the agency model and the service model was better for me.
Okay.
And after that, I tried different things. And I didn't like copywriting at all. I was doing like copywriting for 6 months.
Okay.
But I didn't like it. And I try sales and try manage people, try different things. And I'm not like an operator guy. I'm more like marketing and thinking guy.
Marketing, big thinking, like, more macro instead of micro.
Yeah, strategic guy, not operator. But some guys are really good at operation and they are making more money than me. So it's not like it's better than be a strategist. It's just find what are you good at it, sorry.
Yeah.
And just go 200% on it.
And some guys might be still trying to figure it out who's watching this. And for you, like what's some of the biggest struggles you've faced so far in entrepreneurship?
You need to move fast and work like crazy. Just work 15, 16 hours a day and move fast. Okay.
Yeah.
The worst part of the business is, okay, when I need to just stop my business and move like on other things, or just keep going because it will work if I try 1 week, 1 month more. But I think you feel it when it's done. So just work as much as possible and move fast.
Yeah, and for a lot of people, that's somewhat foreign, right? Because I know you didn't really get a 9-to-5 job, right? And it's more of like straight to entrepreneurship, right? Do you feel like
in France the school is different?
Yeah.
Like what was your hour in school, for example, in college? Like the beginning of your journey, of your day, and the end of your day.
It's more of like start maybe like 7:30 a.m. and then after that 3 p.m. done, and then if you're in sports, start at about 4 p.m. and then train about till 5:30 to 6 p.m.
Okay, so
then homework after.
Yeah, we begin at like 7 to 70, like the same at yours, but we end at like at least 5 p.m. up to 6:30 p.m.
Okay,
with like more homework. So I know that wasn't for me. You know, it's like the 9 to 5, but when you're young. So
you identified it very early at your age, though.
Yeah, very early. Yeah.
Because one thing I'm always so curious about and fascinated about is how some guys identify it so early and some people are late bloomers. So I'm like, oh, this actually not.
Wasn't like that hard because just I follow the path and didn't ask questions, so much question, just like, okay, let's go.
Let's do it.
I will do like another thing. It's okay. Like I'm young. If I fail, I try another things.
Yeah.
I'm only 16, so why stress? You know?
Yeah, that's true.
It wasn't like a big deal for me at this moment. Wasn't like, okay, everyone around me, because in France you have like the bac. The bac is the college degree.
Yeah.
And everyone need to have it. You know, it's like the door to the adult world.
Yeah.
But wasn't a big deal for me. Just okay, take your degree. Don't want it.
Okay, so it's more of like, because the main thing is, do you feel like it was your calling, or it was more of like you had to figure it out at the beginning?
For calling, like what?
More of like, was it like, do you feel like your environment played a part to it, or?
I was most of my time I was like alone in my room.
Okay.
Just try to work. So, but I had good friend, good family who was supporting me still until this day.
Yeah.
So for that, I was lucky and still like incredibly lucky for that.
Yeah.
I have incredible parents. So for that, like incredible, but I was most of my time alone in my room, just me and myself.
Yeah.
Try to figure it out. So.
Okay. So really it's just all in your head. That's like
all in my head, all in my, you just like obsess beats talent every time.
Mm-hmm.
Just, you need to be obsessed if you try from 0.
Yeah.
0 to 1 is just like be obsessed.
Just be obsessed with whatever you do.
Be obsessed. And when I say like be obsessed, be already obsessed. Like work. When you wake up, you work. When you go to sleep, you wake up. You wake up. You work. Sorry.
Yeah.
Every time in your day. Every time. Be obsessed. Be passionate.
Mm-hmm.
Things that I noticed in the workshop. The 13 guy from the team of Alex and Leila was like one thing's in common. They was all passionate about their work. This is the big difference between the rest.
Yeah.
When you're passionate when you love, you don't count.
You don't count the time, right? It's
because you love it.
Just do it.
Of course, there is like sometimes, it's tough, it's hard. Okay.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, you like what you do, so.
Mm-hmm. It's just like, it doesn't even feel work at that point, right? Because
of course, there is like some part of the works, you feel it's work, you don't want to do it, but if you don't want to do it, so just hire a VA and...
Yeah, you'll get a VA, right? So for you right now, because you're extremely young, and I know before what you're doing right now you're, you contracted about 55 so far this month. Mm-hmm. And previously you were doing agency, right? Yeah. With a partner, and you guys were like doing almost 200K months, even probably past that too.
Yeah.
For you, it's at such a young age, you were able to accomplish that. Where is your vision? Like, how do you think about, okay, this is the next steps for me? Like, how do you plan?
Actually, I don't have like a big vision.
Okay.
I know that I want to make 10 million a year. It's like a milestone in my head. But always in my journey is I have quite like a little journey because I'm only 19 years old.
Yeah.
You know? But milestones and goals are just always coming with the journey and with the process. So this year I want to make at least 2 million.
Yeah.
And like I think next year I want to make 5 million and 10 million after. And let's go.
Yeah. Why? Like because
just it's not for the money actually, because I don't like need money to live. I need to work for live actually. I'm not at this stage like, okay, I don't need to work anymore I need money, but I not need this kind of money. I not like a luxury lifestyle. I don't care. I'm not materialistic. I don't have like the driver license. I don't care about car.
Okay.
I like the good car. I like the good things. I like the luxury, but I don't care. I prefer like to just sometimes with my friend. I'm not like that. But the money is the metrics. the most precise metrics of your success, and it's just a game, you know.
Yeah.
You reinvest in your marketing, in your team, you try different things, and if it works, if you win at the game, you have a lot of money. So I can say difference, and I want to be the most important agency in my space in France, like in 2 years.
Yeah.
Well, most influent guy, but this result is 10 million a year. So
yeah. Okay, because when is it enough though? Like when do you feel like it ever stops?
the beauty of this game is like it's never enough. You know,
Yeah.
you can have like 100 of billions, 200 of billions like Musk, and just doing things. And at this point, it's different because you're doing things for different reasons. You know, you don't care anymore. But it's like money is just a way to do things different, to build things for humanity. After all, not at my stage. I am still doing my things for myself, not for humanity.
Right. Yeah.
Because you need to help yourself before everyone else. But it's never enough, and that's the beauty of the game.
Yeah.
If there is like if I can say that, if there is like a end point of this game, it's like it's not worth it, you know.
That's right. It's I don't know if you know who Simon Sinek is, but he wrote a book.
The guy like who helping his help like on Instagram.
Yes.
I want to help you to reach your dream and
Simon
Sinek.
He wrote the book Infinite Game, and Start with Why, and so he wrote these books. And so earlier in my career, or just when I was playing basketball, I read that book, The Infinite Game, and essentially talks about how, your goal shouldn't be stop the game when the clock stops, right? For example, in a basketball game. And it's a never-ending game because a lot of people place like I'm only going to play this game this X amount of time. But the game of life is so long where you could create your own game, but after even you take your last breath, someone can continue your game that you're playing and keep going, right? But a lot of people think such short-handed, where it's like, I'm just going to make 10K a month, right? But
like everyone, like when I was younger, just the one thing that I want is like make 10K a month.
Yeah.
And when you realize that 10K is not like as much money and as you think, you just start to making more and discover the whole world. But it's okay. It's normal for like people who wants to make 10K, and when you have money problems, the only things that you want it's money, you know.
Yeah.
And when you have money, the only things you want it's like happiness and find yourself and find your goals.
Yeah.
And at this point you can, I think it's only my opinion, just think about like, okay, endless game, create my own reality.
Yeah.
But before that, it's only money problems.
That is true. That is true. I mean, a lot of people, but it's kind of difficult too because it's some type of programming, right? Of when you were younger too. I'm not sure how France is, but
the same that America. It's like European is pretty the same. It's different in Asia.
Yeah.
But for instance, America is very similar, like society problems and society functionment.
Yeah, I mean, for such a young age now, like, what is the game that you're trying to create to play? And I know you've said it's just like, okay, 2 million this year, 5 million next year.
Maybe 10 million the next year.
Next year, right? Like, so what's the game that you're trying to create to play right now? And what do you feel like is your purpose right now too?
Just meet some great people, shark people, big dogs in business.
Yeah.
Have fun, and just like learn. I realized that the things that make me happy is to learn new things, to meet new people, interesting people.
Yeah.
So if I want to grow, I need to learn more. I need to become a new person.
Yeah.
Because if you want to scale, you need to change your personality. Like, not your good part of your personality, but you need to change your limited belief and your barriers in your head. And that's the most important part, the most interesting part. Not important, but interesting part. Interesting part. Helping other, and just create what you want. Create your reality. Actually, I think we live the best part of the humanity time. Like, if you just take a look 100 years ago from now and maybe 100 years in the future,
Yeah.
It was worth hundreds from now, and it's gonna be worth, I think, hundreds in the future, 100 years in the future.
Yeah.
So maybe we are like at the peak of the humanity.
Peak right now.
Maybe like with the AI, I think AI is gonna be good, but with AI, with like dysfunctional problem, pandemic, who knows? You know?
Yeah.
In 100 years, maybe the society is like has collapsed, everyone is dead, or it's like terrible society like Matrix, or and hundreds ago from now, it's like the technology, the health, all was different. Was worst.
Yeah.
Humanity has progressed. So maybe we are living actually the peak of the humanity, and when you realize that you can like fly from Paris to Vegas in 11 hours.
11 hours only, right?
For only like $1,500. Bro, you can travel the half of the planet for like $1,500 in 11 hours. What the fuck, bro?
Yeah, it's insane, right? Because once you're, I mean, in all honesty, if you're making like 50, 60K months already, it's really, that's just like, you know, one ticket to go to a different country.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want.
Whatever you want.
Yeah. At this point, like you can make.
Yeah, which is really, really amazing right now, as the online space is insane. You know, like if you would look at our guys that started entrepreneurship back then, even just like 10 years ago, the ability to
was very tough.
It was extremely difficult. Now it's insanely easy to make money, right?
Yeah.
Like that's why a lot of people are not getting the disconnect,
it's
right?
It's not easy. It's simple.
Okay.
It's simple.
Okay. Tell me more about that. Like
it's like classic shit. Simple but not easy.
Okay.
Because easy is like, just I'm doing just like that. But it's simple because it's not complicated. It's sophisticated. It's different. It's not complicated, but it's not easy because you need to work a lot. You need to sacrifice a lot. You need to get alone a lot. There is like some guys on Instagram say that in your brain, the human brain, the worst case is like when you're separate from the group, because like 1,000 years, or like not 1,000 but 10,000 years from now, like the worst part in your journey, in your day, if you were separate from the group.
Yeah.
And now it's prison, jail. Sorry, prison, French word. It's jail, you know?
Yeah.
You're alone in the room. Exactly. And entrepreneurship is that. You're alone in your room. So it's like, it's scary. That's why everyone is like, this is the worst part. But so it's simple, but not easy.
Simple, not easy.
Yeah.
Yeah. And if you can go back again, it's not really too long ago, but is there anything you wish you would have done differently?
Learn sales before.
Okay.
Sales is like everything.
Yes, heard it. Sales.
It's the blood of your business.
Yep.
How to build a great offer. Understand the demand of your market, and just like move even faster, because I lost a lot of time.
What?
A lot of time.
Really? Like you're 19, but you feel like you're losing a lot of time right now.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I'm almost 20, so it's like it's been like 4 years from now.
Okay.
And I think in 4 years I can like accomplish like more things.
Yeah.
I can make.
What do you feel like is that? Because I feel like a lot of entrepreneurs around our age suffers, and like I feel like I need to do it now. Like it's like now speed. But if you look at it in macro things, we have so much time, right? And
like Gary Vee said it, you're 30, you don't even begin. Like you're 30 years old. Life just began. And we are like stressing at 19 or 21.
Yeah. And which is funny, right? Because around our age, guys are probably going to college, just trying to figure out like, this girl I like, how do I get this girl or whatever, right? But for us, like, okay, we need to make more money.
Yeah.
Move with more speed. We're losing a lot of time.
And maybe we are wrong, Maybe the real life is just chill life, 2,000 to 3,000 a month.
Yeah.
Just don't stress about money, because we are obsessed about money. We are obsessed about business, and this is a great game. This is a funny game.
Yeah.
maybe like when we will be like 40 to 50 years old, we'll be like, fuck.
Yeah, because after that, what's next? Because if you got an exit, multi-million-dollar dollars in your bank, what's next after that?
Yeah, you build on family. That's the most important part.
Yeah. Do you have any plan right now, or?
No, bro, I'm 19 years old. What the fuck? Yeah, I want a dog with a like little house.
Okay.
No.
That's funny. Because that's the thing that's also very interesting. I don't know if you've noticed. There's this podcast I listen to, but there was this guy, very successful entrepreneur, but after he retired, quote unquote retired, kind of just lost purpose. And then, a few years after, he got sick and died, right? And very young, like he was like healthy before that. And then now, I forgot exactly who the entrepreneur is, but it's one of the podcasts I got. But essentially where I'm getting at is, are we playing the game too fast? Or what do you think?
Interesting question. Are we playing the game too fast? Interesting question. No. I think no, because there is no like too fast path or journey. Yeah. There is like just more failure and more iteration in a business. The definition of a big success is like more failure. That's Alex Hormozi.
More failure.
Yeah, if you do more mistakes.
More success, more failure.
Like statistic. If you do, of course, there is like exception and okay, of course. And if it's better actually if you don't make failure. Like just everyone's like, okay, make failure is going to be better for your business. Just made mistake. No. Don't make mistakes. Don't make a failure. Just learn from the failure of the other. That's important. But if you're moving more fast, more fast, you will make more mistake, more success, more failure. So you will make iteration more faster. And if you do it more faster, like you will reach not the top, but you will reach the level that you want even faster. So why not?
Yeah.
There is just one rule, like if you don't make big mistake, like just try to scam. That's the right way.
Yeah, that's fair. For you right now, I want to talk more about like high level stuff now, which is your thought process on getting in a market, in a business. Because I mean, you mentioned earlier, that's one of your most favorite part is like, how do you identify a market to serve? And
for example, like everyone is talking about offer and it's really great. Of course, offer is important, but before that, you need to talk about your market. I see everyone is talking about AI agency. Like, okay, but there is really a demand about that? Not quite sure. You need like everyone is start to making content, start to making podcast. I said it already in the weeks before in my group, like consulting group, like in France and in America. Every entrepreneur start to making podcast. Why there is not like big agency on the market? Why there is not like a new trend about how to help entrepreneurship podcast to scale? Because entrepreneur are like, they're ready to spend $300, $400 for 1 or 2 hours of podcasts location. They want leads because they are making podcasts for leads at the end of the day. Yeah. Like, okay. So why you not... That's a big market. Like, why there are not agency actually to create head of content guy? Like there is like a lot of agency to make sales guy, and it's very important because sales is the blood of your business. Yeah, very great competence. But why you're not making like head of content guys in your agency? You can say it in B2B and just make course in B2C to learn how to
No, 100%. There's so many people now starting podcasts for sure because it's such a great tool to just connect.
You build trust. You build long form content. You give value.
So for you, like, how do you think in terms of like, okay, I see a problem, demand, and how do you start the offer? Because I know you're helping a lot of guys right now in the agency space.
I will not say that I'm better of Hormozi, so just take the formula of Hormozi,
Okay.
like classic formula. But what I would say is just check the market before. Be sure about your market. You can't be sure about your market because the market is always right.
Yeah.
You need to test it, but test fast and just try to see the trends. Okay, where everyone is going.
That's the easiest question to ask. Where is everybody's going?
Yeah.
How do you test markets for you? Like when you work with someone?
Volume, quantity. Like I want to test the market. Okay, take 4 days, send 200 messages a day with like one piece of content valuable about your offer. Like you will try like 1,000 outreach in 5 days or 4 days, and you will see.
Okay. And I know you've mentioned you're not really focused on ads right now. You're more.
I like ads. Ads is very important, but I'm not best at it because I'm not like a ads guy. But I will hire someone, the who's.
Yeah, the who.
Yeah. Who's gonna help me in the ads. So.
Okay, so like let's say you meet someone right now. They're like for example, let's say we work together, get started. Let's say you see my market, right? And let's say we're trying to get it to 200K a month. What's the first step would you do to identify on how to get it to 200K a month?
For your agency, like your business?
Yeah, let's just say for an example, what's the procedure like on
what is your offer actually? Like,
so right now my offer is specifically for high ticket sales, right? Training people, sales training, and essentially getting them on a offer.
So you teach sales guy how to be better, how to charge more, how to close more?
Yeah, pretty much.
Let me think. Actually, like 200K a month with your offer is not a market problem because in every market you can do 100 to 300K a month.
Yeah.
When you want to scale to 1 million, 2 million, 3 million a month, it's different. It's like a market. It's like a total addressable market problem.
Right.
You need to check your market. But to 200K a month, like you just need to be like positioned the right way to give opportunity to you guys. Like how I can say that. You have in-house sales. Actually, I will tell you something.
Okay.
It's like for my offer, I just check the markets for your agency. Okay, what I'm good at it. Agency. I scale before an agency. Okay, so
right.
I can scale agency.
Okay.
What is the like top of the funnel markets in my French markets? What is the subject of my top French markets? It's like Yume Denzel, Oussama Amar. They are learning French guy how to build an agency from start, like Iman Ghazi in the US market.
Yeah.
Okay? How I can take part of this market to take like the second part of this market. All the guy that's starting an agency, how I can take 5 to 10% of this guy who wants to scale and to go like even further with their businesses. It's the same. Like you have like a lot of sales guy in the market. You know it. You know the names. You know it.
It is pretty bloody market now too.
Yeah. Okay. What you don't propose like a scaling offer for sales guy. It's your offer, but to just go further, to separate from the rest. Okay. There is a lot of sales guy in the market. A lot of new blood every month. How you can be unique. How you can be irresistible in your sales.
Right.
How you can be hired. Sorry.
Yeah.
By the real guys.
Yeah.
How you can make real money. How you can scale from like basic sales guy from 3 to 4K a month to like killers, players guy like 10 to 20 to 30K a month with your sales skills.
Yeah.
Take the second part of your market.
Second part market instead of trying to compete with the guys that's already insanely big.
Let's let the big shark just introduce all the newbies to the sales job.
Yes.
They're doing better than you. They have like more investment into the marketing, so you can't compete.
Yeah.
Just let them go. Okay, perfect. I will take just the better guys that are ready to invest in the better skills, because of course they'll be not happy with the basic course because it's basic and because they can't create a course for like sophisticated and best guy if they want to make top of the market course.
Yeah.
So they need to be classic, basic, and it's okay. It's like okay, but there is a part of this guy, like especially in sales, like shark mentality. They want more. So propose the next step.
For you right now, like let's say if you work with a info product or a business that's doing 30, 50K months, what are the steps do you guys do to get them to 100K plus months?
First of all, we need to find the constraint of the business, the theory of the constraint. What is the bottleneck actually in your business? Because that is the most easiest path to just get a quick win with your client. Okay. So do you have a lot of leads? Okay. Do you have enough leads? Okay, right. Do you have like enough sales or closing rates? Like maybe you have too much no-show rates. Like rates no-show, you know, everything, and you just have to find the core constraints of your business. Maybe it can be like delivery. You know, if you don't have enough fulfillment and too much refund or like too bad reputation, it can be that. So you need to find that constraint. That's the most hardest part. And like maybe it's your LTV, your cost of acquisition clients.
Okay.
You know?
So right now is mainly focusing on, okay, what are the constraints? Then what are the procedures? Like, let's say the biggest problem, and I'm pretty sure the most common problem is leads. What do you guys do? What do you guys implement?
We have like a process of acquisition of leads. There is like different ways to acquire leads, organic, ads, setting. So we test with organic, and we test like pretty faster with organic than ads. I think we can, like a lot of people think, okay, ads is faster. Yeah, but organic, you can try a lot of things for free, and like very, very fast. You can just post off. It's just a matter of volume, of quantity. So of course, if you post like one video YouTube of like every 2 weeks, of course you can't try anything. But if you post like 3 to 4 video YouTubes in the same weeks with 2 posts every day on LinkedIn, with 4 tweets every day on Twitter, with 6 stories on Instagram and 2 posts and 2 reels, and you can try and test a lot of things, and it will compound if it works. And ads is like linear growth.
Yeah.
Organic is like a compound effect on growth.
Okay. That's, because a lot of people are saying, hey, organic is not good to scale. What do you say on that? What's the...
You need both. I will not say like ads is like you will need ads for like cash collect period, but for your evergreen funnel, you'll need organic. Everyone in the space start making organic.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of volume quantity. Like, because at the end of the day, it's just the attention that you get. That's the more metrics. The metrics the more important. Okay, if you get through paying attention, it's okay. If you get through like just posting content and valuable content, I think if you try to sincerely helping people in the niche, you will get like a qualified view, because you don't need a lot of view. I am only like 2,000 followers on different network like YouTube, Instagram, but I'm making like, I think this month we will like tap 100K a month.
Yeah.
Like Charlie Morgan is making 1 million a month with 40,000 followers, subscription, YouTube. You don't need a lot of attention. You need the right one.
That's big, because I think I kind of got caught on that game.
I will write it down, this one.
Really?
You don't need like a lot of attention. You need the right one.
Yeah, that's a really good one. And one thing I wanted to ask you is like, how do you find the right one, the right attention? Because I feel like
you attract what you give. So if you give shit, you will attract shit.
Okay.
If you give like real value advice, a real business advice, you will attract like business owner who needs that, because the random guys don't need this advice, so we'll just skip. But the real business owner needs this advice, so he will stay on the video and talk to his friend.
Okay, so what's the system you guys approach? Like, let's say you guys are working with someone from, getting them into like let's say identify right now the bottleneck is organic.
Yeah.
I mean leads. You guys are testing organic. Where do you guys go?
Organic with setting, because you can do like organic alone. You need like setters who will contact every interaction with the business and start outreaching outbound.
Yeah.
Because you need like momentum in your business, and
Yeah.
if you don't have setting, you don't have a momentum. So it's very important. But yeah, we have like process client success manager who's like, they know the process perfectly. They just adapt the process. Okay, with a roadmap, you need to do that. We have KPIs tracking. Okay, today you don't get the shit done today, so you need to get the shit done.
Yeah.
Just
yeah.
work. And after that, it's just like matter of trying. I've seen like a big business owner like 1 week from now. He's like at 200K a month with infoproduct business, high ticket business. And we will review all the division of his business, find the most important constraint, and just with that, like for example, if we improve his closing rates through like 18% to 25, we're making like 50K more.
Yeah. So it's a 25 to 50 just by that small tweak of looking at the constraint, and then
we make like 50K more. And actually, if you want to scale big businesses, 2 million a year is not big business. But if you want to scale like more than 100K a month business, you don't need to look only on the revenue, but also on the profit. Cut the cost if you want to reinvest into your marketing.
Okay. So main focus, and let's say that is taken care of, leads. What are the next steps that you guys?
After that is like pretty the same on every business. How you can improve your delivery to accept more like clients,
Okay.
to get like more results, and how to like not be in your business but on your business, to work on your business and not in. It's very different, because if you work into your business, you can scale your revenue, but you can't scale your hours of work. Everyone's like 24 hours of work, so you need to retire you
Yeah.
French accent,
Yeah.
from your day-to-day basics, because if you don't do that, you will never scale.
Got you. And I know you, when you were starting off, it's just like word of mouth too. And so we know that one of your biggest strengths is building businesses, identifying weaknesses, and how do you fortify that? How did you build those relationships, and how do you keep relationships right now too?
In my business or like in my life?
Yes, in general. Like, how did you?
Okay.
Yeah.
I keep like few friends, best friends, hurt, not hurt.
Okay.
And yeah, like only the real friend, because you can't have like 20 real friends. It doesn't exist.
Yeah.
If like when you're doing entrepreneurship and you see who is real or not, because you have tough time and you have success time, so you can see the compartments.
Right. And for you, what's one of the experiences you've had with the relationship where you're like, oh, was very difficult, and how did you keep friends? And
you need to doesn't have like a strong ego in your friendship or relationship, because it's very particular. Your situation is very different between like how I can say that? I lost my words, but your situation is so different from the rest of your friend, or from the rest of you. You need to, sorry for my words.
you're good.
You need to have like, you put your ego on the side and you send message. You take care of your real friend.
Yeah.
And over time, it's gonna be good.
Because that's one of the things too, right? Like, I mean, there are certain people who are not naturally good at,
The main point of this is when you want the right answer, you need to ask the right question. And it's the same with friendship. You need to find before who is real with you. And because when you are entrepreneur, you are a lot of time alone, not connection, not of lot of new friendship, and so it can be difficult even for the guys or the girl in front of you.
Yeah.
They don't understand why you're working so hard, why you are just alone.
Yeah.
Or maybe he didn't want to to have a relation with me, or he don't want to talk with me, you know.
Yeah.
But no, just like I'm obsessed, and we talked about that before.
Yeah.
If you want to succeed, you need to be obsessed.
Yeah.
And obsession requires a lot of sacrifice, and sacrifice is just
Yeah.
yeah.
When do you feel like is, I mean, in terms of relationships, right? Obviously there are people who's on the same path as you did, so they understand that. But in terms of like family,
Oh,
and how do you manage the
my family
relationship?
is actually pretty easy. I like far family that's completely dumb.
Yeah.
Make like far family.
Okay.
But my main family is very supporting me, very smart. So I don't have a lot of problem on that.
Okay.
I can't talk about this because I don't have problem with that.
Problems with, struggle with keeping the relationships, and what how do you metric too, because that's one thing that I'm working on as well. It's like, okay, how do we keep our core friends, and how do you it's just
I think you need to be sincere, honest, and
Yeah.
real in your relation. Like if you're sincere and honest, it's gonna be good.
Mm.
You know, just don't fake it. If you're really like, and the time will pass, and the time will make the bigger work, not works.
Yeah.
Bigger work, but yeah, just matter of time, honestly, and relationship is not like business. It's different, you know.
Yeah, it's true. You can't approach it like very analytical, or it's more
No, because
emotional too.
it's like a real human relationship. It's very different.
Yeah.
So, and it's like even more hard for us because we try to track everything in our life.
Yeah.
Okay, how I can improve this part of my life. But relationship is very human. It's like it's relation between humans. So
Yeah.
you have a different guy in front of you.
Did you find that easy for you, or was it hard to
I have a
network?
really good friend.
Yeah.
It's sometimes it's difficult to keep the link or the connection with like the other group of my friend that I really like in my college lycée in France,
Mhm.
because it's life, but it's part of the game.
Yeah.
When you say
When you were starting off too, like, I'm pretty sure growing up you had your own friends, right? What do they think about what you're doing now?
I don't know, actually. I don't know.
Do you keep it up to date to them, or
No, like my chill out friends.
childhood friends?
Friends?
Yeah.
No, because I changed my school when I was younger. Like at 11, I changed the class. I changed a lot of not like in the same city, but completely changed. So I cut the connection with them.
Yeah.
But I saw them on Instagram.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Because the main thing, right, that we're talking at the beginning of this pod is about who, right, and how do you keep them?
Yeah, but it's different. Who in your company and who with in a relationship. Who in your company is like who is gonna help me to solve this problem.
Yeah.
And not like how I can make this problem much easier. Or it's different in relationship. Like you feel it, you know. It's not like okay, I will watch your experience. I will watch what you're doing, what you've done before. It's like okay, what is the connection I have with this guy or with this girl, and how I connect.
I'm curious too. I mean, are you religious, or what? Where are you?
Not like I mean like I'm in France. It's like a Catholic country,
Okay.
so I respect all the religion. I live in like Muslim country right now
Yeah.
in Dubai. I believe in my ange gardien. How we can say that in English? Like angel, little angel.
Okay. You're a guardian angel.
Thanks.
Okay.
Yeah, but not the same way that like Catholic angel guardian. But no, I'm not religious.
Do you ever pray?
Mm. In this one guy, yes, sometimes.
Okay.
But it's like a particular relation with him. I know that I can go like I can run it in the dark without seeing where I'm moving, and it's gonna be fine because I am like I have this little guardian angel.
Guardian angel. I love that. And yeah, the reason why I'm asking is relationship, right? We have our. Do you ever like spend time on their spiritual realm of like meditating towards that, or are you more focused on like, hey, this is more physical?
Like sometimes there is a period in the year, every year, like there is some periods I'm more spiritual. I think about my life, about how what is real or not, because I
Yeah.
think like most of around us is not real,
Yeah.
it's like just projection. But not much, not more.
Not much. It's more of like seasonal.
Yeah, just like
Okay.
a feeling.
What do you think happens after death, though?
Really good question. I really don't know, like, and that's, I think, the beauty of this. Everyone doesn't know, like, yeah, I don't know.
Do you subscribe off heaven, hell, and all those things, or where are
Not
you at?
not at all. No,
Okay.
because like the yes or the no are too complicated between. I not believe like at a hell of an paradise. I don't believe in it. But yeah, it's like a tough question. So I will not answer the right
Fair,
now.
fair.
Yeah. And you?
I grew up in a very religious household, so I'm a Christian. So
You praying every day?
I pray every day. Because the reason why I ask too is because for me, one of the biggest strength where I pull my strength is through God, right?
Okay.
And tough times, right? Like you can't really. It's just by yourself.
Yeah.
And where I get my source of energy is through God, right?
Like,
The identity of God. So for you, where do you pull that strength? Because obviously you have your friends, relationship, but obviously there are certain
it's
things
like
that
an
you.
evidence. Like an evidence, it's me against me, and just like I don't know. I'm really like comfortable with myself. I don't have a lot of insecurities. Like when I'm out with my friend, I would like to say like I'm not like I'm doing a circus company. Like just
Oh, like
yeah. I'm
mental.
not saying like every time. I'm not entrepreneurs when I'm out like my chill out city with my friends.
Yeah,
I really don't care. And just it's me and myself.
that's fair. Do you feel like that would? Because obviously you've mentioned earlier about limiting beliefs, right? How did you overcome those things? And now that you don't really have much insecurities, is there anything that you're working on right now?
Like on becoming a new person.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course, but much in parts of business part. I take like maturities through years. I'm trying to see different things. I'm okay with like change of opinion and like thing of the world quickly. I'm okay with that. But in business, how to reinvest a lot, how to just have more leverage, leverage offer, how to trust more in business.
Yeah.
I'm not good with association. I've seen that by in the past 2 times. I'm not good.
Okay.
I'm okay alone, and I prefer to be alone. But yeah, I'm trying to be to becoming a new person, but on the business part.
Business part. And do you feel like that's the main focus right now? It's just like, okay, business, or is there going to be a phase where, okay, how about, like, because eventually, like we said, this game, after you achieve everything, the money, the business exits, everything, right? What's after that? It's just building family, right?
Yeah,
And
family. I think family that you build is more important than the family you are where you come from.
what do you mean by that?
Like in your life for achieving something, I love my family. Our family is everything for me.
Yeah.
Like everything. But I think in the most over time, the family that you're building with with your wife and your kids is more important for you. That's where you come from, the family that you come from.
Okay. Is there any certain principles that you feel like, okay, there's certain principles I want to abide by. I want to build my family.
I want to give to my children like the possibility to do everything, not limited. Like if they grow up with like not limited belief, just imagine what they can do. Like not insecurities. If they don't have insecurities, like a lot of trust in their self, they do it like they can do everything in life.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I'm curious with that because for me, I always thought that where I came from is what made me today, right? And which is the struggles, the limiting beliefs.
yeah.
Do you?
I think the most important point in family, I have this discussion with my father actually.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
not like where you come from in the world, what is your money bank account, just like the love that you give to your children. If you really love them, they're gonna be stable and like ready for life.
Yeah, and because I'm already assuming you're gonna be pretty well off, and how are you gonna cultivate that? Obviously, you need some obstacles growing up, right? I mean, but they're gonna have.
But you can have a lot of obstacle, but not a lot of obstacle because you can like have a financial problem, school problem. You can have, but if you have a real love from your family, it's gonna be okay. I think.
Yeah, but in terms of like building generational wealth, right?
Oh,
How are you going to keep that?
it's different. It's different. I've saw like I checked the Grant Cardone education with Sabrina and his two daughters. I love that when he's giving the monetary realities, without giving them like too much. It's like they taking them on the jets, but they're working into his company is like the classic job in the company to make money on side and to invest on the real estate.
Okay.
I really like the education, financial education that Grant Cardone gives to their children. I think it's just like give the wolf eyes,
Yeah.
to your children. Okay, go to the war, and because it's not even for your generational wealth, it's just for their happiness. That they can't be happy or they can't find happiness if they're not like just go through the process and have reality of the world.
Mm,
You know,
yeah.
you can only enjoy wealth if you know the reality of what's starting.
Right, because there's the world where we live. Yeah,
Yeah.
there's where we live. There's a world we live where, because for example, you've created yourself, recreated yourself multiple times now to get where you're at,
Yeah.
but it's such a condensed time.
Yeah.
How do you? How are you planning? Or because the thing is future pacing, right? Usually, the advantage you've had now is because you were hungry and obsessed to get where you're at. But now your family and your kids, future kids, will
I'm
not really gonna have that because they already have the privileges and
mm,
all those things, right?
I don't know if I'm like hungry or passionate because my children like if they don't do business, it's okay. But they just find like a passion. If they're passionate
Okay.
about something, it's okay. I'm passionate about business, doing business. Like,
Okay. Are you gonna be okay if your kid is like, I just want to be a baker or something?
yeah, of course,
Okay.
of course, I'm okay. I don't have like insecurities about it. So
Okay.
if they want to build like an empire in business, I'm very happy for them. And if they want to just surfing in Bali, it's okay. It's okay too,
Just as long as you give them that option.
Mm. Yeah.
Okay. That's the main goal right now. It's
Yeah.
like building
But
towards
I
that.
don't think about my kids. About my family. I think about me actually.
You right now.
Yeah.
Which is right now.
Yeah. Like I don't think at all I'm a family or
Are
have
you
a
more of
wife.
like a present thing or do you contemplate future or
I'm just looking. Okay, what is the best that I can do right now? It's just partying and do some shit like in the city. No, don't care. So
okay.
what is the best that I can do? Just building business. It's the video games, but in better in real life.
Yeah.
Just like it's the funny game in the world.
It's just a game in the
It's
world.
like very egoist. It's not okay. I'm hungry. I want to do business. I'm sacrifice. At the beginning, yes, but now it's just like okay, it's just a funny game.
Just play the game.
Yeah, just
That's
funny
it.
game. What is
Okay.
like more funny than do business every day for like 1 year? If you do partying on the yacht, like in 1 month or 2 months, you just make a depression
Yeah.
every day. What you want to do like more? There is nothing to do in the world. Like
just work, work.
just work,
Yeah.
work. Like go through failures, success, have like his private victories, building a team,
Yeah.
building an empire, and just it's like a game, just game, like the dopamine of success, the doubt sometimes. What you want to do more? Like retire? Like what the fuck, bro?
Yeah. It's not more, it's like this is the goal, which is like the work
Yeah.
that you were rewarded of.
Maybe like go like buy some a chalet into nature, like in some Alps or
Yeah.
mountains,
Okay.
just to like be in connection with nature. Oh, maybe, but like I think in 6 months you will go back to the business. Okay, let's get
go.
the thing done.
Let's get.
Let's fucking go.
Yeah, let's build more things, right?
Competitive greatness.
Yeah, 100%. Because it's so boring. Like after so
What you want
much,
to
right?
do? Real question. Okay, what
Okay.
you want to do like above business?
I mean, because I thought about this. It's more of like, okay, after you travel, you get fucking tired of that,
Yeah,
and then
even
you go
if you
back.
travel, like what you do with your day? Just chilling the beach every day.
Yeah, it's fucking boring, man. Like you just, yeah, it's cool for like momentarily, but
it's cool if you work every day, like hustle, and like every 2 months, 3 months, you take 2 weeks of chilling because you have like tough work before
yeah,
that. But every day, bro.
the thing is, it's fun. Do you feel like, okay? Do you think that's, like, is it for everybody, or what do you think
Um,
about in terms of business? A lot of people want to get into business,
like
right?
my friend says, great entrepreneur Oussama Amar.
Mm.
Anyone can be entrepreneur, but not everyone.
What does that mean?
Anyone is like it can become from anyone, like,
Okay.
but it's not for everyone.
Mm.
Like, it can come from like a poor guy in the street, or like artist guy or genius, or like very dumb guy. Anyone, but not for everyone. Like, so I don't think it's for everyone. I think like
Okay.
it's very stressful. It's very hard sometimes. You need to be passionate about it to just. But yeah, it's not for everyone.
It's not for
like,
everybody.
To answer to the question.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fair. And for you, do you look up to anybody?
Look up to anybody. Yeah.
Do you, in terms of getting inspiration wise,
Yeah, of course, bro. Yeah.
is there anybody that you like analyze, or
Hormozi first.
Hormozi, obviously,
Of
right?
course, but a lot of entrepreneurs, like biggest guy Elon Musk. What a man! Like he's bringing hopeness to humanity. Just building great things, take a lot of risk. For example, my country, home country, France. I love France. I don't like contextual politics in France. What it's become, but we don't build great things anymore.
And
Like in Vegas, the bubble. It's amazing.
Yeah, the spear, right?
Yeah, you take risk. You build unique things in the world. It's giving hope to America, like great things like that. The Burj Khalifa in Dubai.
Right.
But in France, what we're building in the last 50, 100 years?
Yeah, and we were talking about this on the way here. Is one of the guys that I, been studying is Napoleon Bonaparte, right? And you being French, right? That's like, okay, that's one of the. Did you ever study stuff, or?
I have a book like at Christmas. My father giving the Napoleon book.
Okay.
And yeah, it's like, what a man. Just we need more men like that. We need more men like Charles de Gaulle, Elon Musk, inventory, like smart guy, like risky guy who takes risk, not like dangerous guy, but who takes risk. We need more men like that because communist country or communist system has never advanced humanity at all. Just like they're in the ground.
Fixed, right?
Yeah.
It's just fixed. Doesn't really progress. This is stagnant. It's just
stagnant in the ground, like stagnant. Capitalism. There is lots of downsides of capitalism, but this is the best system to to evolve the, sorry for my word, but to evolve the humanities.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
100%. I mean, if you just look at how America's doing it, right? I mean,
yeah.
for you, do you have any plans on getting involved in, in France development
I
or
wish I think, yeah, I think
in
like,
down the line?
yeah, bro. Um, yeah, I think, yeah.
Yeah, because one of my thing is why I got into entrepreneurship in the first place is for me is
French, sorry.
yeah, you're good. The best vehicle for me to bring more impact to my country, which is Philippines, right? And it was just like, okay, well, in terms of my strengths, and then it's just natural progression of, bring more wealth to my country, right?
I think like in the history, all the there is a lot of French guy who just leave the country, build something else somewhere else, and go back and give all the value to France. So it's okay. I think I'm going to do that. But
Yeah,
yeah, take risks. Take risk. I
yeah,
can't take a lot of risk or like same risk actually in France than in Dubai, because Dubai I have more profit, so I have more like capital, I have more money, so I can try different things. And just in like in the beginning of your curve, like compound effect,
yeah,
being friends right now is like completely dumb for me, because it's gonna be so slow with the tax.
yeah,
I need to get like fast, like in the country of Dubai. I
yeah,
try different things. I build, I fail, I build, I fail.
yeah.
After I can propose something different.
Bro, I love it. And for you, you know, in such a young age, you were able to get into this business, found your passion. And in terms of, like let's say in your deathbed, right? Like, how do you want to be remembered?
Mm, like a lot of joke. Don't I think don't try to be so serious in business.
Mm.
Like do be professional, but don't take you so seriously. Plus
Okay.
yourself, it's okay. Like joke. Like a lot of humor, lot of good time with family and friends, a real friend, most important. And yeah, just like be brave and take risks. Take risk is for me like the most important
Take
conditions.
risk. And for you, what are you taking risk on right now?
Um, great question. Great question. I think like reinvest a lot in my business. It's gonna be to take risk.
Mm.
Just from the beginning, when I start business, like I did not have degree. I still don't have degree,
Yeah.
so it's like kind of risk
And
actually.
who needs it? Because it's just a paper, man. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, but people pay a lot for it.
Yeah, it was
So
just funny.
maybe I'm gone. No, I'm not wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, just reinvest a lot,
Okay.
all in my business. I think the more risk that I give to my business, just spend all of my time, because money is okay. Money
Mhm.
is okay. That's the last description of my Instagram post. We pay every what was the description? We pay every fail or like mistake with either time or money,
Mm.
and we use the value that the we use it, but we value least, like something like that.
Mm.
I have on write it down.
I
Like
I think I peeped it. Forgot what exactly you've mentioned, but it's more of like
um what was the exactly? But just what you value the most, like money or time?
money or time.
Money or time?
Mm.
I don't value money because you can make like 1 million in one day with your brand, with your.
Yeah.
But time you will never get it back, you know.
Yeah. And
So yeah,
what are you learning right now? Like, because I know you've mentioned
US
learn.
content a lot from my failure, a lot from
Okay.
failures of others to meeting people. Like if I sales, I check like the best sales guy, best marketing guy, just people that do every day.
Okay. Is there certain people you've been studying recently?
Jeremy Miner in Cole Gordon and
They're
Cole
very
Gordon,
good.
really good actually. Hormozi, of course.
Yeah.
Um,
How do
mm,
you make it original? That's before we kind of wrap this up. Is how do you make things? Because you've probably heard the saying, great artist copy, right?
but genius stall.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So how do you implement those things?
Just I understand the things, I implement in my business, I try it, and I do it with my own way, a unique way, you know, because there is like so many different ways to do things, to do a sales script, to do. There is foundation. Everyone is copying everyone with the foundation,
Yeah.
and it's okay. But just doing, like, try to provide value to your market with your own way. Try to help people with your own way, because there is still a lot of things that you can provide to your market. Don't think that, okay, this guy is so high ahead of me, so I can never bring so much things to my market, sorry.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can. So just bring your creativity, bring your sincere greatness, bring your ID, and it's gonna be worth more.
Yeah. And last thing for you is, if you were to start all over again, right? And let's say yourself is sitting across here, and how would you get to where you're at right now?
With my skills right now, with my network,
without anything, let's say starting from scratch, because some guys might be watching this right now, is like holy shit, this guy's only 19, got to this, because sometimes, it's normal for us to discuss these things, but everyday normal people.
When I started, I never think like it can happen, because just online guys, maybe they are lying, maybe it's not possible.
Yeah.
It's not possible. Yes, it's possible actually.
Yeah.
It's really possible, but you just need to, when you think you're done, when you think, okay, now I will succeed, you will not succeed. It's when I try to make real money on internet, it's because it was time, like I felt so much time, I didn't think about it,
Yeah.
like every time before that, like there is 20 times, okay, now it's my time, it's never been my time ever. Just keep working, keep working, keep working, keep working, keep working.
The compound effect is gonna come.
Compound effect.
Yeah.
It just in one shot, when you don't just stay around. Okay, 10,000. Okay, now I think I have something in my hand. Okay, just let's push it.
Gosh, so the main advice you will give to yourself if you're starting from scratch, just do the work, man. Like, just keep doing whatever you're doing.
Yeah, be passionate about it. Don't listen around you. Don't listen like some guys who just, it's risky. Not, they are risky. They are trying to have a degree. Degree is risky actually.
Yeah,
a lot more risky. Try like to build some skills, because even if I don't have a business right now, with my skills of marketing, I can be hired like for 100K, not a month, but in a year. Just with my skills.
Yeah, and in terms of skill sets, what would you learn from scratch?
It's different a lot. But what you love doing, do something that you love, because it's gonna be so hard.
Yeah.
So if you think you love like talk to people, connect, sales, help people. Sales it's a lot of comparison, and try to help people. So try different things. Oh, okay, the things I like it, really like it, I'll be 100% all in. And try that things that you love above all, and go 100% on it.
I love it. Matis, appreciate your brother.
Yeah, like French handshake.
French handshake.
And thanks for all. And
no problem.
Vegas.
Yeah,
first podcast of the year.
First podcast of the year. Hope you guys found something valuable into this. But
sorry for my English, guy. Like, really not perfect. I try. Like 2 years from now, I didn't know one word in English.
One word in English, which is amazing, right? I mean, you learn from YouTube and
only YouTube, yeah,
and movies.
Yeah.
But yeah, as always, if you guys, where can they connect if they need any help on their agency, or
send me a message on Instagram.
Okay, it's gonna be in the description. But again, appreciate you. Thanks. You're an inspiration.
Thanks a lot.
And you're a lot of stuff more ahead for you, brother.
Thanks.
All right.
Thanks a lot.
See you guys.
Hey,
Peace out.
Bye.